Hi, everybody. It's so nice to see you again on this wonderful Monday night. I know it's a Monday, but it feels like a weekend to me. My name is Sydney J, and welcome back to Lady Arcaders out of Bounds Torontrois. It's late, but I feel like it's early because we have so much. The day passed by so quickly, number one. Number two, we have not a lot of speedrunning. We have our great finale coming up soon, and I really want to get the show on the road. So, as I said, my name is Sydney J, and this is my favorite speedrun of Lady Arcaders out of Bounds Torontrois, and I hope we enjoy Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition any percent with the wonderful Sanjan. Let's go.
All right, hello. I'm Sanjan, and I'm going to be doing Mass Effect 3 any percent new game, and with me on my lovely couch is Crime.
Hello, everyone. I'm Metroid Crime. Super happy to be here. I love Mass Effect. Great series.
Awesome. Yep, this is an incredible series. If you haven't played it, play it. It's on sale a lot. You just for a pretty low cost. Generally, you get 100 hours of good content. But without further ado, we're gonna play through Mass Effect 3 fast, and we'll start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go. So you'll see that I started from a save here. And if you haven't played Mass Effect 1 or 2, the TLDR is the Shepard saved the world twice because everyone had skill issues, and we're back saving the world yet again. What a surprise. So we're here on Earth in Vancouver. Hello, Canada.
Yeah, hello, Canada.
So basically the Reapers have started invading the Earth, and they started with Canada, bad RNG. So they're just like, hey Shepard, hey bestie girl, we need help, and then you're like, okay.
I guess.
So this is sort of just like a tutorial area where you get introduced to your gun here, and then you get introduced to using your powers because mysteriously your gun is out of ammo, so we're gonna hopefully punch these husks here pretty quick. Hopefully this hits. Nice. And you'll notice here I'm playing with a mod here, so this is called the speedrun mod. A lot of cutscenes in this game are not quick to skip, so we are playing with the speedrun mod that helps us skip a lot of cutscenes and movies because we are speedrun Shepard, and in the speedrun canon we go fast.
Absolutely. Yeah, it cuts down something like 2.5 hour speedrun to like an hour 25 roughly, which is wild.
Yeah, so you get all the fast-paced action in here without the cutscene fluff, which is good anyways because you should play the game casually.
Yes, 100%.
So we get introduced to our first Reaper enemy cannibals. They are the Batarians. Batarians turn Reapers. That's pretty bad RNG.
Stay here, son. Come on.
Not bad RNG in the fight. The fight was pretty good, but that's bad RNG on the Batarians part.
Yeah, unfortunate.
The Reapers basically can indoctrinate and turn a bunch of people into monster thingies, and that's no bueno.
Yeah, they're really scary, honestly.
Alright, so I don't have a vengeance against the floor. You're wondering why I'm shooting the ground here with my guns. So I'm shooting... If you're wondering why, I don't hate the floor. I'm not a floor hater, but I'm shooting the floor because this is supposed to be an auto-scroller section, but the game intentionally gives you mercy if you run out of ammo. So you'll notice here that I'm intentionally trying to shoot all of my ammo out as fast as I can, and then I'm just gonna smack them a bit, and generally here you're supposed to wait for Normandy to save you, but because we ran out of ammo and the game is being nice to us. Wow, Joker, hey!
Hey, Joker!
Hey, Normandy!
Who could have expected this? Surely not us.
Alright, so after the Reaper invasion, everyone's just like, oh my god, we got invaded! The Reapers are gonna own us! And then Shepard's like, well, we gotta find some information from Mars because meanwhile on Mars we've got some unfriendly neighborhood gamers who have been stirring up trouble. And so this introduces us to our human enemy Cerberus. The big TLDR on Cerberus is that they are a human extremist group, and they are human first at all costs, and they are up to some weird, no good things. So we're just gonna go through here. We go through. Alright, Shepard, you're not Sonic, please. Stop doing random barrels.
Rolling around at
So
the
we get
speed
introduced to our other squad mate, Liara. She is Asari, and she is meant to be sort of just like your spellcaster. If you ever heard of biotics, they are basically... You can think of them as space Jedi. They've got powers that affect gravity. We get introduced to the main one called Singularity, which is just like they lift a bunch of them into the air here. Just gonna take them out pretty easily here. So we got also introduced to 2 other squad mates, Caden and James. You won't be seeing Caden very much, unfortunately. I'm very sad about that, but we'll be seeing James.
Our beautiful Canadian.
Yeah, I know. Our Canadian representative won't be around here mostly, only for the beginning.
So sad.
Technically, here we played male ship. Male ship, you would get Ashley instead, but unfortunately, Ashley is generally, in the speedrun sense, better than Caden because Ashley has a lot of really good combat abilities, but in this mission specifically, they're glitched for to not use any abilities for whatever reason, so they're about the same. But we'll only be seeing them on Mars because getting them is very out of the way in the speedrun. So one thing to also note is that we are using a fresh new game save. It is not imported. In this category, imports are not allowed. And so it puts us into a very scuffed world. So I'm sorry to all the usual Mass Effect fans and, you know, Rex fans, Curators fans. You won't be seeing them really. Sorry.
I can't believe this.
So here's a sort of a segment where I had to kind of lock in a little bit. I had to kill a certain amount of Cerberus soldiers here because I want a door open, and the door is only open for a specific amount of time. Nice charge. And if it doesn't open, then I have to go through a very annoying room. Come on.
Sure. And I love the charge attack is so cool. It's so impactful.
Yeah, so one thing to note also that I forgot to mention, we are playing a Vanguard. Would you like to explain this while I go through this another tutorial section? I'm totally ignoring cover mechanics.
Yeah, so Vanguards have, like, I guess, is it technically biotic abilities?
It is biotic, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just the fastest way to get through because you basically, like, just target someone, and as long as you can target them, you can charge at them, which allows you to skip a lot of different areas. Just kind of makes it a lot more speedy.
Yeah, Vanguard's charge is very useful for getting in and around the battlefield, and here we're pretty much only going to be killing the enemies we need to kill to progress to the area, and we're just going to be saying, see you later, buddies. So here I'm going to try to get a skip here.
Nice.
Nice. So if I kind of try to walk during this specific loading section, I can just skip this tram slowly going over, so. We're going to also be introduced to one of the big tricks that we use. This is actually one of the few tricks that we use in the speedrun. It is called elevators, and elevators are kind of us taking advantage of their terrain and standing in a very specific spot for us to sort of just like go up in the terrain, and this will allow us to essentially bypass. It's not ideal, so hopefully I can get this. Hey, buddies, stop.
Hey, stop being rude.
All right, hopefully this door doesn't open because it'll be glitched. That was not too bad. Cerberus soldiers like to be rude and get in the way there. And then we are forced into a usual chase sequence. The TLDR, the story is she stole some data and she's running faster than us because why not? She's busted. So we're just going to slide through here. If we catch up to her, she's just going to automatically run fast, so there's no point. We still would like to get through here ASAP, though. She is going to be a sort of just, like, interestingly, quote-unquote, relevant character later.
For sure. Unfair. Unfair that she can move like that.
Yeah. Right, hopefully, okay, that was not too bad. Yeah, it's basically just, like, your generic chase sequence here. I'm going to do that to dodge her little thingies. So yeah, Cerberus has been stirring up trouble and grabbing a bunch of valuable data from us, and that's going to be a common theme.
The slow-mo.
Wow.
Yeah, the fun slow-mo.
Preliminary evidence.
Farewell,
I'm sure
Mars.
the council will see the need to help.
Same, Liara. Yeah, so there's going to be a bit of just like a section here where we have to go talk to the council here. And yeah, generally, like in normal game through, you would visit the Vermeer survivor in the hospital, but unfortunately, the saving basically operates on the sort of point system, and because we are playing on the base save, they're kind of trust in us is quite low. So it is very hard to get that. But basically, the council is going to send us on a on a sort of just mission to rally everyone because, you know, Shepard's the only one who can do that. Shepard, everyone in the galaxy is getting attacked by Reapers and can't do any, and can't are getting owned and and has skill issues. So unsurprisingly, it's up to Shepard to help them out.
Once again, for a third game.
Yeah, 3 games in a row.
I love your walk through the mall.
Yeah, it's just a nice little stroll.
I miss the mall.
All right, so we're gonna come up here into a totally nebulous dream sequence. So I didn't really show it, but there's that little kid that, if you play casually, you saw in the prologue. The kid is just kind of, this area is just kind of just like Shepard being into a dream where, because basically Shepard's been trying to save everyone and everyone needs her help. So the kid kind of just represents Shepard trying to save everyone but not being able to. She's going through a lot this game.
Yeah, for sure.
What can I say?
Just an average Monday.
It's unfortunately an average Monday for Shepard. And there's gonna be a few of these dream sequences. Not too bad though.
You do have to walk slow-mo through the woods or else it doesn't count.
Yeah, it has to be like a
Yeah.
slow-mo walk through the woods.
I feel like that's right.
I understand.
And then we're off. So we're off to save the first group of people who have skill issues and need our help. And so we're off to Monet. I think you say Monet, which is the Turian home planet.
Oh, no.
And then we're just gonna go through the galaxies here. And also, just as a fun thing, as a little interlude, you should watch American Idol on SGDQ.
Yes.
I don't know how well it showed on the webcam, but
It's the fact that you have like a Pokemon card, like I think it's a Pupitar, like alongside American Idol Simon Cowell staring at me
Yeah,
just really
right.
threateningly on this GBA. That's an experience.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna de-equip this mainly because I can explain more into that later. I'm doing a lot of skill menus here. So we're gonna upgrade Carnage. We're gonna upgrade Warp here, and we want Pure Biotic mainly because it reduces Liara's cooldowns. We're gonna get more Carnage here, and so to explain what I did in the menu here, I essentially upgraded Carnage, but I also made sure to get Carnage on James because Carnage is a very good ability and shreds armor. Hey Husk, you okay there, buddy?
Yeah, hey.
You also notice I de-equipped my shotgun there. I don't use a shotgun at all, and the game operates on the weight system where the more weight and weapons you have, the more cooldown. The longer the cooldowns are in your abilities, and we want to basically go zooming around the battlefield as fast as possible. So we want to try. So we only need our trusty pistol, and thankfully this pistol is very good and will get us through the rest of the game.
Nice.
So I'm gonna make a save here, and then load it to get the dialogue, and then I'm gonna leave James and Liara there, and we're gonna play hopscotch. So this is a form what you can do at elevators because we're basically going to skip like a good 50% of Monet here. So nice first try. And then we're going to save and load here to load the terrain again. And then here we're going to play a little more hopscotch with Liara here. And so this is going to be a trick where I lock in a little bit. Hopefully I get it first try, mainly because the terrain likes to betray you. And we're going to use Liara again as our bunny hopper. Nice.
Very cool.
And then the nice thing about this is it is very easy to auto-save, so I'm just going to... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Bad RNG. So the nice thing about this is start to go here and then mainly aim there. and then you kind of have to curve this way. Oh, I almost got it.
Oh no.
This is like a pretty hard trick to get, especially when you're trying to do it fast.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. I should have like gone up more or gone up a little bit later. Oh,
We love autosaving.
yeah.
Yes.
This game, I will have to say, this game is very friendly when it comes to autosaves. Okay, go there. I should get it here. Nice. And I'm just going to make sure I go through here. So the reason why I had to kind of go all the way through this way is that over there, if I hit it there directly as usual, I get a instant death trigger because basically we skipped helping the Turian captain there secure his camp. So
I love the giant robots in the background just menacingly lasering everything that you can see.
yeah, yeah. They're sorry to explain the main enemy. The huge squid-looking robot things you see in the sky, they are called the Reapers. They shoot a very powerful giant laser of death trademark
Oh, okay.
that eviscerates anyone in the way. So, and they're kind of just like, to give a summary, supposed to be the group of people who just like, a group of species that just like destroys all the other species and everything.
We're not into them, just conceptually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're basically trying to beat them up. So to mention also the squad mates we are going to use, it is Girls' Night and James.
Girls' night.
Love girls' night.
And James.
Yeah.
Yeah, James is included in Girls' Night for a little bit because of Carnage, but Liara's very good because her powers are very quick and she has very good crowd control, and she also hits some of the. It's basically a lot of nicely added DPS. We'll be getting another character named Edie later. Edie is a Shift's AI, but she's gonna worm her way into the party because she wanted to join Girls' Night. I love that for her.
Yeah.
Girls' night.
Girls' night.
No Reaper's taking this Primarch from me.
So once we get through here to the end, these enemies do spawn randomly. Where's the cannibal? Where's our buddy here? They spawn in a kind of weird way. So we're gonna get
To
this.
the compound.
And then we have to face a group of enemies here. These marauders also like to play Hiding Henry a lot, so these are the these are the first sort of elite enemies that you deal with. Brutes. You don't want to get close to them because they can one-hit you if you are in very short range of them. But that's why we get Carnage for our friendly neighborhood. Hey, Hiding Henry, don't do that. Hey, other second Hiding Henry.
Get him out of here.
And once I see that cannibal here, that is the end of. Oh, I guess they took care of the other Hiding Henry. So that's it for Monet. If you're wondering where Garrus is because we recruited him, he just randomly appears in our party.
Oh.
Nice. I love Garrus.
Garrus is a great character.
For
I know
sure.
everyone loves him, but I'm sorry, Garrus fans, we won't be really using him. It's mainly because it's Girls' Night is much stronger.
Just imagine he's calibrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll just be spending his time calibrating.
Yeah, that's fine.
Safe from
He loves that. It's
all the
enrichment.
fun going on,
It's
which Shepard will do a lot of shenanigans.
It's Turian
It's probably
enrichment.
better.
Yes. Yeah.
Joker.
Joker.
All right. So story-wise, Edie is kind of just like, hey, you know how Dr. Eva was a cyborg? I'm just gonna take over her body, for fun. I want to join Girls' Night.
Yeah, might
Girls'
as well.
night.
And thankfully, Edie is another very critical component of Girls' Night because she's going to be our other most frequently used character. She is a very good character mainly because she has Overload, and what Overload does is that it hits shields very well. And being vanguards, which are a combination of soldier and biotic, we don't really have any good abilities for hitting enemies with shields. So that's why we want Edie on her team, and she's also has Incinerate, which is not as good as an enemy 2, but still pretty solid. So the next group of people with skill issues is the Krogan. So a good summary of the Krogan is they are kind of just like modeled after humanoid-esque lizards, and they got majorly skill issued in a different way.
Oh my god.
And the
I
skill
guess.
issue that they got is
That's a way of saying that.
Yeah.
okay. I'll explain this after I get that. That was actually funny. All right, so the way they got skill issued was they kind of before, like, they were kind of just like a menace on the galaxy, and then the Turians and the Solarians are just like, okay, we've got the technology to skill issue them pretty bad, and basically they, in my good friend's words, they got nerfed pretty hard,
Yes.
and of course, because of this is happening, everyone's kind of going, I kind of regret our decision to really nerf them.
Yeah, long-lasting consequences, basically.
In Star Trek language, it was Klingons post-Dominion War. There you go. That's my sci-fi
Pretty
contribution
Good,
of the
good.
day.
And yeah, so we're trying to research a cure for the Krogan so that they can easily have a population again, because their population has been very much dwindling down because of what other people did to the other species did to the Krogan. Or, I mean, you have the choice to, pretty much. The game generally gives you a lot of choices. You can make the choice whether to save the Krogan or not save the Krogan, or save your favorite group or not save your group. The good summary of this game generally is that if you're nice to people and save them, it pays off.
Just like in real life.
All right, so a lot of this is pretty much like quickly going to the stage. The really fun part of the speedrun is just like it's very fast-paced.
Yes. Yeah, it's so cool to watch you zip through these levels. Also, you're just like so good at actually like aiming and shooting and
Hello, please.
Pro gamer.
pro gamer, yeah.
It is very fun speedrun to play. All right, cool. Yeah, and the way the Vanguard plays is just really, really cool to watch as well.
Yeah, this is honestly, when I was playing casually, that was like the moveset I would pick too, like Vanguard and then the charge.
Yeah, the very classic combination of this is, in casual gameplay, is you charge into them and then use Nova.
Yeah, charge Nova.
Because
best,
Nova
best combo.
at Nova or going back.
Yeah.
Because Nova depletes Nova depletes your shields, but you are able to do a lot of damage like that. And then you can just press charge again to get all your shields back, and it's a very busted ability.
Yeah, for sure.
It is truly astonishing how far you can go with charge across just a level.
Yeah.
I also played Vanguard.
Yeah.
I know a lot of...
It feels so good.
There's a lot of people who play that. Vanguard in 2 was like okay,
Yeah.
but definitely just like not to the level it was.
Right.
Basically, Nova elevates it to the next level. Okay, nice charge here. Hey, buddy, let me through. Yeah, and there's a lot of dynamic movement with this as well. Like, you'll notice me just like barrel rolling to a lot of places. Nice. That was a very smooth section here. And I'm gonna... So I save and reload here mainly because the door automatically opens and... Hey, buddy. Sorry, they're just blocking my way.
Hey, bud.
Hey, bud. Coming through.
He's not your buddy.
Alrighty, so we are just gonna charge here. We just have to kill a couple enemies here. Don't be hiding Henrys. You're not. That's not allowed. Alright. And then this is the second elite enemy that you deal with, the Atlas. That's why we like having Edie here to deplete its shields, and then a couple hits here, and we are good. And that's it for... So, story-wise in there, we had to go in there to rescue a female Krogan named Eva, who holds the key to the genophage cure. And we had to go to a special area in Tuchanka, which is, of course, in classic fashion, being invaded by the Reapers.
They're ruining everything.
Yeah. They hate fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the girls' night against fun haters. We have to celebrate this together.
But first off, we have to sort of do a side mission. And because in classic shape, you know, there's always some princess in another castle.
And who's the princess this time?
The princess is a Turian commander that we got to rescue for our team. So, not Edie. So we're going to use Liara and James here, mainly because we don't have many shielded enemies here. And James has Carnage. So we're gonna
What
get
does Carnage do?
So Carnage is an ability that deals a lot of damage to armor. It
Okay.
has relatively fast cooldowns, which is why we want to try and use that as much as we can. So that's James's main use.
Thank you, James.
Thank you, James. Get this husk here. Hey, buddy.
Oh,
Wow,
he's
these...
very persistent.
I know, they're blocking away.
They're getting in the way of girls' night.
Yeah.
I can't believe
That's
this.
MH. Yeah, so for this mission, you have to do one of those 2 missions here before we could do Tuchanka, and this one just happens to be faster. And we're supposed to rescue the Turians, but, you know, Speedy Shepherd has more important things to do. Sorry, friends.
Keep moving. Keep moving. We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
And I also like how James, like, kind of comments on it.
Losing men is hard enough. But when everybody expects you to be like your big-time old man,
That's gotta be rough.
Gotta be rough, buddy.
Follow my lead.
Oh my goodness. They're just hiding. Alright, that's fine.
Get him out of there.
She's gonna jump through here. Yeah, there's a lot of just like really cool navigation, and I think
Shepard
oh
here.
my
What's your
god.
status?
Shepard, stop getting glued to walls.
Hang tight. We're on our way.
We're just gonna climb through here. There's gonna be enemies here that spawn, and then we're just gonna run through
Shepard
them.
here.
Going through all those walls is so satisfying.
Yeah.
Understood.
So that's a preview of one of the big enemies that we'll be dealing with here in just a moment here.
Okay. Let's pick it up. It's important.
And you'll notice I barrel roll just mainly because when you kind of drop down from longer distances, there's a lot of stagger. Right here, I'm gonna smack that Marauder. Oh god, please. My goodness.
Nasty enemies.
Yeah.
Dare they?
So I'm gonna leave them there mainly because I'm gonna go down here and try to take care of the Harvester.
Oh.
Yeah, that weapon is conveniently there for us. Nice, that was actually quick. Liara and James locked in. Normally,
Yeah.
because the enemy spawns are random, there's a lot of variance in that mission, ranging from they're hiding from us for 10 minutes, or you just kill them all instantly. So that went very well. Alrighty, so now we are going on to Tuchanka here. Same planet. I gotta make sure to not do the other mission here.
We'll need Eve to come with us.
And then again, we're gonna bring Liara and James because Carnage is very nice in these missions. So we're gonna quickly turn this on here. You have to deal with these husks. They're very annoying mainly because their spawn area is randomized. And they these enemies just like to hide and run randomly for no reason. It's very annoying. Let's see, got them. Okay, that's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
Sharpshooter Sanjan.
She said they sabotaged.
Yeah, I can't stress enough how beginner friendly the speedrun is. Even if whether or not you have the mod, like it's a pretty forgiving speedrun.
And you are playing on Legendary Edition, correct?
Yeah, so this is on Legendary Edition. Technically, the mechanics are... The engine is pretty much almost the same for original versus Legendary Edition, but the mod was made only for Legendary Edition,
Okay.
so that's why you play the Legendary Edition. I should note that you can also play this on... the Mass Effect 1 and 2 on the Legendary Edition as well, and there are mods that take care of it. Or that also cut out a lot of the cutscenes.
Yeah, Legendary Edition's great. I had it for PlayStation already, but after I watched you play this on attract mode, I picked it up for PC as well because I'm like, I need to replay through this. It is such a great series.
I miss it.
Right, so
Yeah.
take care of the enemies here. So these are the Ravagers. They are kind of just like... Or hopefully they don't spawn here. if you didn't beat them up in time, another set of Ravagers would spawn there, and that's not very. It's fine, but it's just not very nice. Those spawners and of course the other friends like to play hiding Henry on me. Always happens.
Yeah, don't they know you're trying to speedrun?
Yeah.
These people have never heard of speedrunning.
So we can just go back here. Yeah, it's really funny also because you're running so fast, the dialogue in the game just can't keep up. The game just doesn't expect Shepard to be that fast. Oh, that's rude. So we gotta deal with all these friendly neighborhood marauders. And then there's gonna be a bunch of husks here to the side. I'm gonna try to deal with their group as little as possible. Hopefully they'll take care of it. Okay. They took a little longer, but it's fine.
Your Krogan friend may
Okay. Yeah, a lot of the fun in this speedrun is just charging through stuff as fast as you can.
Yeah. It's so cool to watch.
original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Oh, this part's sad. I forgot about this. Oh no.
Yeah. I know everyone. I know everyone's gonna be sad. It's okay. We're gonna skip the cutscene.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
Okay, I don't want to see. I don't want to see Morden like. I don't want to see them. I'll be sad again. It's been years.
Yeah.
There's a lot of just like really cool, like epic cinematic cutscenes, even though we skip most of it.
Yeah.
So
Be with them.
so true, James.
Good
So
quote.
true, King.
On our left! One of the hammers!
Nice. That's an instant charge here. Please don't go next to me, buddy. I don't want time to be stopped here. You can actually go through these Reapers. They do have a hitbox, but and you can also skip a lot of the brutes. Just don't get hit by them. You can do this even. I'm pretty sure you can do this even in the hardest difficulty.
Oh, what difficulty are you playing on?
So this is done on narrative just because it is the fastest difficult. Just because it is any percent, and you're allowed to do this on whatever the fastest difficulty is.
Okay, cool.
I believe there's people who have done Insanity speedruns, and I think a lot of people have done it on Infiltrator, but I'm pretty sure you could also do it on as a Vanguard too.
Right. Oh, we're back in the woods.
Yeah, we're back in the slow-mo woods.
This is what Canada is like. Just so everyone knows.
With the slow-mo?
Yeah,
or-
absolutely.
Okay,
There's like
okay.
so. Have you ever been on the Gardner? Come on.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the woods. This is Trinity Bellwoods on a beautiful day.
So what would the little kid be?
That's me, and I'm running, and you have to try to catch me. It's like that person that runs away from their friends, and you're like, no, come back. That's what that is.
Yeah, a lot of the dialogue here is just like all the people that Shepard couldn't save.
Just like real life.
She's girl. She's going through it.
For sure.
That's why we're having a girls' night, because
Yeah.
Shepard goes to sleep and she is stuck in traffic on the Gardner, and she needs like to get rid of that curse on her mind.
Pretty
Right.
much. So once we've helped them out with the general page, which by the way, decision-wise, I think it's faster just because there's less cutscenes if you choose to save the Krogan.
Even though you're very sad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Unfortunately, we don't see Rex. I'm sorry, Rex fans.
No.
It's because like
Real
for
reaction.
Whatever,
Yeah,
for whatever
yeah.
reason, they just give you like the most like when they give you the default world state, it's like the most scuffed thing possible.
I remember that. I got really upset about it.
Yeah. So if you play through this game, just import.
Yeah.
You'll be a lot happier. Unless you're trying to intentionally do one of those playthroughs where you get by with the least amount of squad mates as possible.
Yeah, one of those renegade playthroughs.
And you get like the cool face situation though. You're
Alrighty,
glowing.
so we've got more skill issues here. The Solarian Council is just like, hey, I know you just save the Krogan TM, but we've got a situation TM here. I need your help, and you're just like, and Sheppy's just like, okay.
TM, TM, TM.
So we're just gonna shoot a couple more enemies here. There should be one. Oh,
How's
A
that?
warning. The
I'm on it.
executor's office is defensible. She may have gone to ground.
so we're gonna go through a somewhat precise thing here. Hopefully I can get it. Because I basically want to try to get to the door ASAP. So I'm trying to get this unlocked as fast as possible before the next set of enemies come in. Nice. That was very,
Nice.
very good.
And you're back at the mall doing all of this.
Yeah. We're just getting a friendly stroll through the mall. We're just ignoring these servers. We're just like, you're shooting on us? Okay.
None yet.
Normal day in a 90s mall.
Yeah.
It's a normal day at the mall with the girls.
Girls' night.
Girls' night. Yeah, so story-wise, Cerberus invades the Citadel because I forget the exact reason why, but they're basically holding some of the council hostage, and
We've gotta be close
you know
now.
we gotta rescue them and everything, and it's also gonna introduce us to a particular villain, which I know nobody likes, but they kind of did him dirty.
Yeah,
I'll
they
talk
kinda
about
did.
why.
Yeah.
Looks like they got the Executor and 2 Solarian bodies.
And yeah, you could save the Executor if you had the right people alive, but alas, in the Scuff world, nothing nice can happen.
Can't believe they do this to them all.
Yeah.
They're just getting rid of all of our third spaces.
Yeah, we're also introduced to the other elite enemies here, so you just saw the Nemesis there. So the Nemesis is basically like a high-powered sniper. We'll be introduced to two more groups of elite enemies later, but we're just pretty much quickly traversing through the terrain here. Think I can go through here? Hey, buddy. Thank you, buddy.
Shelmar Plaza.
You can actually ignore that, Atlas.
Trying to get to the Shadow Lake. Someone's following them. Someone with a sword.
Oh yeah, here's Gary
Sword.
Stu.
Yeah.
I forgot about him. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I saw that mask and I just got
Yeah.
blown back. Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know in the comics they did him justice, but in this game I don't know what they did to him.
Tell me that assassin hasn't reached the council.
They basically made him a Gary Stu because he outwits everyone
Nice.
somehow.
Yeah.
They just give him like the ultimate plot armor.
There's a power conduit beneath it.
This is
Whee!
revenge against all of the elevators in the game.
Threat neutralized for now.
It's a fun elevator section.
Incoming phantoms.
So Phantoms are another group of elite enemies here, but we shouldn't have to deal with them hopefully. Goodbye. If you want to know what so Phantoms are basically melee enemies that can one-hit you, similar to the Brute.
Be the kind.
That if they get close to you, and they're very annoying. Casually, but
Yeah.
in the speedrun version, they're not much of a problem.
They're people you don't want at girls' night.
Yeah, they're trying to ruin girls' night.
Yeah. Can't believe
Everyone
it.
here is everyone in this game is literally trying to ruin girls' night, and we're not here for it.
I can't
No.
believe it.
No.
Shepard.
I see them. Jump. Go. Stand back.
Seeing all this plot absolutely whiz by
I
is
know.
deeply, like, I don't know if satisfying is the right word, but it's certainly something.
Yeah.
I think it just like hits different in a way.
That is true.
Yeah, I like all the little bits of dialogue you catch as you're skipping through.
Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna go to the dock here, and thankfully for us, they unlock the shortcut. And oh yeah, we're also gonna get another important person for girls' night.
Another addition to our girl squad?
Yep. So we'll be getting Tally. We are actually gonna use her for a couple missions because we're gonna be facing a lot of enemies with shields, aka our friendly neighborhood Geth, or I should say our unfriendly neighborhood Geth. And she happens to have a lot of really nice abilities to quickly dispatch the Geth. So we'll be using her in place of Liara for a little bit here.
Oh, interesting.
Mainly because Liara's good for barriers and just additional armor damage.
Yeah, there are many different kinds of like shields in this game
Oh,
of
yeah.
different kinds.
Yeah.
It's like rock, paper, scissors. In some ways.
Yeah, so essentially the next group of people, the next group of princesses that we have to save in another castle is the Corians. So if you don't know what a Corian is, they are basically kind of just like humanoid group of people, but they've had to live on their ships just mainly because
Some bad RNG happened to them.
yeah, so they lost their planet to
Yeah, that's what that is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
yeah, they lost their planet to the Geth because they basically made the Geth, and then the Geth, the Geth kind of just like became sentient.
Yep. They rebelled against them, and now,
Yeah, now they lost their home planet Rannoch and pretty much had to live on flotilla ships. And the main quirk about them is they can't really be on other planets because the air is not good to them, so they pretty much permanently wear masks.
yeah.
Yeah, the relationship between the Geth and Tally's people is actually like really in depth and interesting in the story. So I encourage everyone to play through Mass Effect so you can kind of understand the complex relationship these two peoples have.
Yeah,
For sure.
there's a lot of really cool storylines and side plots that happen in Mass Effect, and words cannot state that enough. But also,
sure.
I did promise a little
time?
something fun.
Yay.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
time!
yeah,
So I can't. So there's gonna be a section here where they're just gonna be talking for a little bit. So since I can't do it right now, I will have you at least open the pack.
Oh my goodness.
We be
yes.
ripping packs.
Okay, we're ripping packs.
Oh yeah,
here.
we should probably show what the pack is.
This is a Chaos Rising pack. The chase card, I believe, is a Greninja. And I think a Victini? I forget exactly.
So I only know like the first 151 Pokemon.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
So what's the first Pokemon? What do you think of the first the Pokemon that you see on the cover of that?
He's got
Is it
like
cool?
he's like I don't know how to he's like a sea bug almost.
A sea bug.
Sea bug.
Yeah, like he's got like I don't
Okay,
know, maybe
what-
he's like a little bit of a pirate. I'm not sure. I
is
do
that?
not know what Pokemon this is.
Oh, I'm looking in the.
It's a Dragoledge.
Oh, it's a Dragoledge. Okay.
Yeah.
A sea bug.
Yeah, like
Okay.
he kind of like almost has like a little pirate hat and beard. I don't know how to describe him.
Oh my lord.
But I will open up this pack if I can.
Okay, be
here.
careful.
I think if you open it through like the sides thingies, I think it should be good.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm new to opening up Pokemon cards on stream.
This is prime content, folks. You're getting a speed run and you're getting Pokemon ripped packs.
Okay.
Can't ask for more.
So what is the how do I officially do this? Should I pull out card one by one?
Sure.
Yeah. I think the first one should always be like the trading, like
oh
the
yeah, okay.
TCG
Pokemon.
thingy.
Yep.
Excellent.
Okay.
And then once we get through it, I'll actually like pull out one of the cards myself, just mainly because there's a lot going on here.
Okay.
So here we got our unfriendly neighborhood Geth attacking here. Just gonna charge to them, and then we're gonna run through here. They're Geth. They said. By the way, these ships don't have windows.
Oh. You don't need
Yes.
those. That's fine.
Yeah, they don't need windows. Geth don't
Yeah,
need
they don't
windows
need them.
because they communicate through other means.
Mhm.
That's so cool of them. I'm like making all of these Star Trek comparisons in my mind, but I'm keeping them inside.
I no. There's a lot of
Like,
a lot
very
of very
specifically.
similar themes between the series, which is why I think I like Mass Effect so much because I'm a huge Star Trek fan.
Oh my god, me too.
Yeah.
Okay, we're learning more about each other every day. This is cultural sharing.
Yeah.
Why is that dude hiding Henry?
He didn't watch Star Trek. That's why.
Where's that?
None of them.
He just like hit and went up there. Fascinating.
The last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
All right, so
They've locked down the Reaper signal.
they're talking for like 40, I think, ish seconds. So I'm just gonna take Edie over here and a first
Give Sanjan a
card,
card. Ooh, it's gonna be.
a basic. I think.
You can do another one.
Okay.
Okay. first one, the one on the bottom was
Dark.
basic energy. The bottom one is like the actual like rare cards. But first one is, what do you think?
Oh, I know Trubbish. I actually do know that Pokemon. The trash Pokemon.
The trash can Pokemon.
Excellent.
What a cutie.
No notes.
And then second one on the club is a Fennekin.
Oh, a Fennekin, that's so cute.
I'm not familiar with that. It's a cute little Firefox.
It is the Gen 6 starter.
Is
Got
it
it.
6? I thought it was was that the Paris one?
Sorry. Yeah, Gen 6.
Yes.
We'll do more later here. There's going to be a couple sections where we're just sitting here for a minute.
Us counting Pokemon generations.
I've actually played a lot more of them recently. Like I played up to Emerald recently.
Emerald's good. Emerald's
Yeah.
fun. I love Gen 3.
Yeah. Nice.
Gen 3 is like, do you like trumpets? Here's some trumpets.
Yeah, we'll pull some more cards in about like 15-ish,
Yeah, sounds good.
15-ish minutes or so.
You gotta keep him hanging.
Yeah, you got to keep the crowd hanging.
Too much farther to the main battle.
Yeah, so essentially the Koreans here are sort of just like in the peak of war against the Gef here. And the Gef, there's a section of Gef who are friendly, but a lot of them have sort of just like joined the Reapers and, you know, are causing havoc. And also the Koreans are trying to get their planet back, you know. So the main quirk about this area is that, you know, kind of notice the sound and then a bunch of just like shields that hit you. If you don't have shields when they hit you, it is an instant death. The fun quirk is also, if you play this while in the cutscene, you're also going to instantly die. So I had to wait a second there to skip through the cutscene. Just going to go through here, and because we are so fast before the game loads,
That's
we're already
wild.
up here.
Oh, cool.
Try to get our friends here. Please let me through.
It's so cool how much distance you get with that attack.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. You are going through so many walls and across such big distances that I had no idea the distance that you could target is that far.
Yeah. There's like an interesting, I don't know the formula for charge. Like, you do like a lot of like very unhinged distance charges.
It's because it's girls' night.
Yeah.
And girls' night, there's no limits to the destinations and the distances you can go for friendship.
Pretty much.
That's poetic.
Yeah.
Power, a lot of Mass Effect and like the good ending, and where you can get to save all your favorite characters is just the power of friendship.
That is true.
Far side of the rim, you said?
Just like us.
Yeah, and unfortunately we don't get Legion here, so we get random Gef
No.
number 5 billion that tries to help us out. I'm just gonna so just do that clip here to avoid that. We do not use escape pods. Oh my god, please, Shepard. You're not Sonic.
That was a Samus move? I'm sorry.
They're not responding.
Nice. We'll be right there.
Shepard, the door!
All right.
Nice.
That was pretty good. All right, and here comes the worst mission. I call it the worst mission ever because we have to rescue people, but also the Gef are very good at playing hiding Beth. They like to hide a lot. And it is very easy to lose a lot of time in the speedrun because they just want to randomly hide. So we're going to go to Rannoch here, and because similar thing, you have to do one of the missions before unlocking the main mission. We are actually going to bring Tally and Liara here. We bring Liara just mainly because it is convenient.
She's convenient.
Yeah.
I love how you call like the black market goddess stealer convenient.
We also want to level up her thing so that she gets a lot of cooldown reduction.
The guns are gone. You take out the tower.
That's also the main reason why we get Liara, because she can basically a fast fire, a bunch of powers, and she has a quite a low
There are so
cooldown.
many guests here already.
Clean up crews. The guests never learned to get.
Just gonna run through them here, so
Landmines, and there's bound to be more.
just gonna turn this on. We're just gonna zoom past the Geth here. Hello, buddies.
Farewell.
And so you're supposed to deactivate the first one, but you can kind of just like skip having to do that by just running directly to try to get to the second one.
Dropping from orbit.
You'll notice that Liara is not usable for that part because we selected her to do all that, but it'll be fine.
She
Because
can
we
handle herself.
Yeah, we can also just skip through that because we can talk to this random Korean here, and then we get an autosave here that we're just gonna load, and Liara's back with us.
Nice.
Hi, Liara.
Girls' night.
Girls'
Girls'
night.
So we're gonna bring them here, and we're just gonna charge here. So one big thing is,
Sorry, just punching that robot in the face
Yep.
is wild.
and I have to see where the others are hiding. All right, that could have been worse.
Let's look at the gun's control.
It's fine. You punched a robot in the face. That's like a perfect evening to
Yeah.
me.
Use that gas turret.
And let's send Tally over there. And then we have to get on this turret because there's going to be a bunch of friends here. Don't go. So I want to try to prevent Geth from going over there because there's like a lot of line of sight issues. It's pretty good. The first one's not bad, but the second one's frequently the most hardest.
I never realized how much of this game is sprinting.
Yeah, you sprint. Yeah, unlike in Mass Effect 2 and 1 and 2, you can sprint infinitely. So I'm gonna put Tally here, and I have to be very careful to try to target the Geth here on the right. No, oh no, you don't, because they like to play Hiding Henry on you if they get there. There we go. That segment actually went pretty well.
Yeah.
I'll signal the shuttle.
All right there. So this second part is we basically have to try to shoot all of this. It's very annoying to shoot them mainly because they fire rockets at you, and there's just like a lot of noise coming from a giant turret cannon.
Get behind you! Getting cover!
Should be one more. Come on. Okay. Yeah, they're sort of just random also, like aiming with them.
Yeah, they're really bad at aiming at you.
Yeah.
It's Star Wars rules on that part.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the turret we're firing is also sort of sometimes bad at aiming at them. But to be fair, we are from very long distances.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you nailed it, so
Yeah.
whatever.
All right, so we're up to the last part of Rannoch here.
Rannoch.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Aquarium's been sent.
Yeah, so we're basically here assaulting.
Go back to living.
Oh my goodness. A base here and get that. The next set that spawn here. Yeah, so basically there's pretty much just a way to, or they're finding a way to work together and do something that can possibly just like destroy all the Geth forever. And a lot of the crux of this decision is, do you want them to coexist? And do you want them to either wipe out the Quarians or wipe out the Geth forever? There's a lot of moral decision that sort of gets behind that.
Yeah.
I gave them a get along shirt.
Yeah. Hey, it's okay. A Geth can be sentient, as they say. They're not mean.
Listen, Some robots are nice.
Yeah. Yeah, essentially like in like the actual casual game, if you want like the better decision, like you want to try rescue or like leave alive certain characters from Mass Effect 2, and they also in Mass Effect 2 where you have like the biggest component was like their loyalty mission.
Yeah.
Doing their loyalty mission basically decides whether or not you're able to get the best outcome for that mission. So generally, like, you would have to do Legion's loyalty mission to be able to do that.
Does this game also have, like, I think it was, like, 1 to 2 where there was, like, a comic book, like,
Yeah,
cutscene
I think
decision thing?
it's called Mass Effect Genesis. You can also play
Got
through
it.
that comic book.
Yeah.
I know 2 definitely had it. I remember that very distinctly.
Yeah. Yeah, the order I played this series in was 2, then back to 1, then 2, then 3.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I know.
Like, spiritually?
I watched my partner play through, like, part of 1, so I had a general idea of the story, but, like, yeah, 2 was my favorite. For
I know
sure.
everyone just, like, had, like, unique stories of playing so early.
Yeah, yeah.
But also, crime. Can I help you in some way? I say this as if I didn't play Metal Gear Solid 2 first. Like, I have no horse in this race.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so there's 3 Death Prime here, which are generally pretty annoying to face, but, you know, because we have Tali and Edie.
They're just big robot. What's the
Yeah.
problem?
And so it turns out the Reaper base that we thought we were trying to destroy is spoilers in the second here. It's a live It's a live Reaper.
Oh,
no.
It kind of looks like a Pokemon. Like, it looks like a Metagross for real.
All right, so Crime, why don't you show us the next 2 cards?
Speaking of Pokemon.
So I actually do know this one. This is a Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo,
Excellent.
the classic.
Very cute Pokemon.
I like how we're pulling cards while there's this huge
I know.
squid.
Yeah.
And what's our next card here?
This is a Carnivine.
Ooh.
Oh,
What do you think?
That one's cute.
Yeah, I don't know this one. Yeah, he's like a little goofy guy. I like his little face.
Excellent.
Has a good attack called Chomp Hole.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. I know some friends who want that card.
Yeah, so this is supposed to be one of those epic gamer TM sections where the Shepherd kind of just like 1v1's a Reaper. Well, not exactly 1v1s, but she's launching an orbital strike and using the weapon to kind of just plot it, so.
It's really our, like, Gears of War moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Shepherd's doing literally everything.
Because it's girls' night, and
Yeah.
it's Shepard's turn. Oh, bye.
Nice. Nice.
Not bye.
And then another one here. All right, and just for epic effect, this next one always has to be the sort of last one. I think like games around like this time, like they started to just like really lock in like cinematic, a lot of cinematic stuff.
Right.
For sure. I also really like how, like, as you're hitting it, the animation it kind of does, you can tell it's damaged.
Yeah, and it changes over time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What year
I
was
actually
this game?
noticed something really cool that I'd never noticed before. Like I basically stopped that and then did it again, or did the thing, or just like because like you hold right mouse to kind of just like let that charge, but I accidentally let go of it, and normally like that last part it charges a lot slower. It charges a lot slower, but once I like kind of like stop accidentally holding the right mouse button, it just like charge instantly. I have to see
Strats.
the other video of it to see if it's new tech, but
Yeah.
mayhaps new tech found.
Yeah,
I didn't
hey.
know that.
Yay, Sanjan.
Hey.
Yeah, what year did this game come out? 'Cause it's
2012.
2012.
Okay.
Oh
Okay,
my.
that makes sense. Yeah.
A lifetime ago.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where
Yeah.
I lived then.
There are people watching Lady Arcaders out of Bounds Torontrois who were not born then. There were people running games at Lady Arcaders out of Bounds Torontrois who weren't born then.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, sisters. We're in trouble.
Uh-huh.
That's how I know I've gotten old.
We've peaked.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think of what other games came out in 2012. Like around that era that would have also been cinematic.
Gears of War?
Was that a Gears of War era? No, Gears of War was earlier than that. That was like, well, I guess, original Xbox?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
We might have been in like Gears of War 2. Was it like, when was Bioshock?
Bioshock was earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bioshock Infinite was also like.
When was Bioshock 2?
I'm pretty sure Bioshock 2 was like early.
Bioshock 2 is early. Infinite could be around the same time, possibly.
That was a very cinematic situation.
Yeah.
It's going to plague me. Haunted.
All right, next up on our list of people with skill issues, it's the Asari. So essentially, we have to go talk to the Asari counselor because she's like, oh, I need help. They've invaded Thessia, which is the Asari homeworld. And also, by the way, we have a secret artifact that could turn the tides on the Reaper. And we need you to investigate that. You're like, why didn't you tell us earlier?
Right.
Thessia, the land of eternal girls' night.
Yeah.
Let's get down. Commander.
They don't know how lucky they are.
Yeah. So this first part is where, hello, please.
We'll talk later. Get on that gun up and do some damage. Enemy targets on the bridge.
Let's shoot them.
The husk running animation is so funny. Every single time I see them.
They're
walk
skedaddling.
Yeah, yeah.
They're just partying. Look at them.
Party rockers in the house
Yeah.
tonight. Every day they're shuffling. How do you do, fellow kids?
Is that around 2012 as
No,
well?
it wasn't. That was
Okay.
like 2007.
No, that was 2007.
okay.
I remember that very distinctly. It's like Alive 2007, Daft Punk. Anyone Daft Punk? No?
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I just remember in middle school when Party Rock came
Is-
about, everybody was singing it.
Uh-huh.
I was shuffling. I don't know about you.
Hey, buddy, please. So we're also soon going to be sort of introduced for a moment here to the last elite enemy we see here. And generally, I know everyone says that are extremely scary, but I promise you this first one is not too bad. Mainly because
That
I know
noise
that
is
iconic
scary.
scream.
Yep, it is.
It is the iconic scream. We're just going to run past the friendly neighborhood banshee and just save and reload so that we don't have to deal with them.
Yeah, they were really scary casually.
Yeah. I feel like they're also a menace in multiplayer. Which, shout out to Mass Effect 3 multiplayer.
That kept people going through 2012.
Yeah. There's like an era where just like like that, both that and Andromeda.
Yeah.
Like everyone like had a lot of. I personally never got to play ME3 multiplayer, but I know so many people have so fond memories of playing multiplayer.
Yeah, yeah. I never got to play it either, but I heard like it was really like I know a lot of people really
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Nice. And then there's gonna be, a fun little party trick as well here. Mobs no problem here.
Just run through them. It's
Just
fine.
gonna run through them here. Get us autosave.
Walls are fake.
Walls are fake. Shepard literally is a specter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like the literal definition of a specter.
Walls are fake. Friendship and love are real.
True.
So is anime, for the record.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Please.
The beacon seems to be powering up. Sequence is still incomplete.
Yeah, it turns out the Asaris were, I think, worshipping the Protheans of old. They thought they were like Oldasari, but it turned out to be like a Prothean temple. Oh yeah, by the way, Gary Stu's back.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, good. That's a cyborg ninja if I've
Yeah.
ever seen one.
I'll reveal the next card here.
Oh.
It's a Ferrothorn.
Oh.
I don't know that one either.
He's a guy with like little vines that stab you.
I love how I'm just like doing doing
That's
this
it.
while like, and you can't do much here anyway. So the next card up is a clay doll.
Ooh, I like clay doll.
All right, what do you think of these?
Shadow
two,
clay
though?
doll.
Oh, okay. Okay, he's like a little clay owl.
Clay doll is for the dolls.
Huh.
Well, wait, was that, I don't remember. Was that the one from the Pokemon in the dolls that from earlier?
It's like a religious thing. It's like a Buddhist thing, I think.
Yeah, so essentially the Cerberus, because they had a ship, because they had a helicopter, and Kai Lang is OP, took the Prothean the Prothean beacon.
Oh, good.
Bad RNG for us.
Beacons and sci-fi are just not a good mix.
I don't know how they took
Like
'cause,
nothing
the-
named beacon.
The
Yeah.
beacon, that beacon is like huge, and they just like took it from under our noses. I'm just like, huh, okay. Also, this is Sanctuary. This is where kind of Miranda had asked you for help, and you're just basically like, okay.
There's a lot of destruction.
And you're essentially investigating an area because Cerberus has been doing very bad TM experiments on people.
TM, TM, TM.
TM, TM, TM. That's not great.
You could almost say they're RNG based.
Yeah. Yeah, there's also a lot of horror aspects that come in here.
For sure.
Did Dead Space come out around this time?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
see? Beacons, sci-fi, scary stations, it all makes sense.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people who remember this mission just because like there's so many banshees that you have to deal with, and just like the atmosphere is very scary, but Shepard's gonna take a little, fun shortcut here. Just a little cheeky barrel roll.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. Just another Friday, am I right?
I mean, that's a Monday for Shepard.
Yeah.
Mondays, am I right?
Yeah.
Is it still Monday? What?
Yeah.
No, it's
no.
Tuesday.
Oh,
It's officially
no.
Tuesday here.
Oh yeah, also
Have you ever noticed that it's always
happy
Tuesday?
Tuesday. This is what happens on a Tuesday.
It's always Tuesday.
Yeah.
We're just gonna barrel roll here. If I did this right, we are at the end of the mission, just like that.
Nice.
Shepard literally heard that there's 500 banshees, and then she's just like,
Not today.
Yep.
not
peace out.
today. She pieced out and used her Spectre powers to clip all the way to the end. So that's pretty much where the glitch has like the most massive impact, and pretty much the last time we used the glitch. We actually, yeah, funny, elevators are more prevalent in Mass Effect 2, and you could skip a lot more content there. But in this game, but in Mass Effect 3, they kind of fixed it. A lot of it got fixed, but there's still some that are luckily usable.
Yeah.
How dare they fix an engine?
I know.
Don't they know who we are? Awful.
Yeah, a lot of the so I do the original Mass Effect 2 speedrun, and in Legendary Edition Mass Effect 2, they also fix a lot of the clips that you can normally do, just mainly because they upgraded the version of Unreal Engine.
Yeah.
You can still do some of them, and I know some of them are a lot harder now. Also, would you like to take the two next cards here while Shepard
Sure.
goes through it?
We have a Deoxys.
A Deoxys.
Deoxys.
That's an alien. It's apropos.
It's one of the legendary Pokemon.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's a space situation. Is it like really thick looking?
Yeah.
I think it's a defense.
That's the defense version.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a defense version.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. We also have. I know this one. This is a shiny also.
Ooh.
Ho-Oh.
Oh, it's
A hollow.
It's a hollow
Perfect.
hole.
That's good luck.
Nice.
All right, so we got two more cards here. We'll reveal them one more part here. There's this mission and then one more part here, and we'll reveal the last two at the end.
I'm stoked.
All right, so this is Cerberus, the base. We are finally assaulting the base of Timmy. I didn't explain who Timmy was. I like calling him Timmy.
Who's Timmy?
The elusive man.
Timmy.
Great.
Because you know how people call him Tim because like that's the abbreviation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
the
that makes
elusive man.
sense.
Yeah, yeah.
I just like to call him Timmy.
Everything okay, Cortez?
Okay, Tim.
So I'm gonna deal. I don't know where the other ones are.
I feel like he'd hate being called Timmy.
Yeah.
That's why you just have to anyways, just for the insult.
Right.
The concept of Tim sending you a memo from like Cerberus HQ. Like, hey, Tim's on the line.
Where's the last buddy? Where's Hiding Henry? There we go. Not too bad. That could have been worse. That Centurion likes to go wherever he pleases. Nice.
Team is inbound.
I suspect they know what we're up to.
They're not stopping us now.
Yeah, we get a lot of Yeah, we're basically assaulting Timmy's base here because we're just like, all right, buddies, we found your base.
Would you say that Girls' Night is going on a Tim's run?
Perfect. Let's get down there.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you.
You think Tim likes Tim Hortons?
I think we're gonna go get a double A there, bud. Maybe a twofer on the Timmies.
All right, nice.
What do you think the destruction left by the fighter will offer the most direct route?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. There's a lot of enemies too. We're just going to hopefully get the skip here. It is a little random. Hey, buddy. Aw, okay. You can kind of just like skip dealing with those enemies there.
What's your status?
We cleared the hangar and are inside the base.
Good work. Do you need support?
Everything on fire.
I don't need support. I'm a one-woman army. It's girls' night, baby.
Girls' Night! Girls' Night! That was so exciting.
Where are you going?
Where are you going there, bud?
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies that you just like quickly fight through here.
While you're quickly fighting through, do you have time for like a quick little message about Lady Arcaders?
Sure.
Excellent, excellent. So, if you want to support a community that uplifts and celebrates women and femmes in gaming, all funds raised through bits, subscriptions, and Ko-fi are put towards running future events, tech, web space, and sustaining the vibrant Lady Arcaders community. You can find a link to donate by scanning the QR code at our info booth or by typing !Ko-fi in the chat. We appreciate your support. Thank you so much for everybody who's come out this whole week and weekend-ish and supported our event and all of our lovely runners and had a chance to chat with everyone. Thank you to everyone who's been watching our stream through this weekend. You're all fantastic, and I love all of the support being shown for the Lady Arcaders community. Even though your Vanguard dash didn't work, our community does.
It worked. Hopefully this next one will.
We can make a girls' night together if we really try with our whole hearts, I think.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you can sometimes charge to that nemesis over there and you save like 5 seconds not having to climb ladders. Unfortunately, I think in my experience it's just been hard to get and it's very inconsistent.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're coming up to the final fight here with our unfriendly neighborhood Gary Stu. I know in the comics they did his character pretty well, but I don't know what they were drinking. Alright, so I have to be careful here for him to not suddenly walk here. Because I don't want to be in this melee range because there's just going to be like this little epic fight, like gamer like cinematic fight, and I'm just like, I don't have time for that.
What, you don't want an epic gamer moment?
No. I wanted to go to the next area.
I can't believe this. Knowing what the next area is, I'm like, you really want to go? Like, I don't know. I mean, okay.
That was very, very good. That was like instant.
GG,
Nice,
Sanjan.
yeah.
All right, so we're almost at the end. We just have one more technically 2 more missions. London's the longest one. London's the longest mainly because it's split into 2 missions.
Right.
And it's sort of just like with most other Mass Effect games. So we kind of skipped over this this concept because it's not really a thing in speedruns. There's a galactic readiness concept where the more people you have to your side, the better chance you have of dealing with the Reapers. And we kind of ignored all of that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all fine.
It's all fine. That's what people in Expedition 33 tell me all the time. It's fine. We'll be fine.
I haven't gotten past the first act of that.
Take a look for yourself.
Yeah, so you also notice it's just like a lot more grim now because the Reapers really have done a number. We're also in London now. I don't know what happened to Vancouver.
I'm really sad. I was going to say, I'm really sad it's not in Vancouver. I'm shocked that they didn't put the end of the game in Toronto. Like, makes sense, right?
Didn't they have studios in Vancouver?
It was in Edmonton, from what I
Yeah.
understand.
Okay,
yeah.
I see.
I remember.
Yeah, I remember Montreal being like a big one.
I remember an interview that they had with the BioWare developers. It's like, how do you make so many games with so much writing? And they said, well, it's dark 90% of the year, and we're all inside. So what else are we gonna do?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of.
That's it. Fire.
It feels right.
Yeah. So I live in California, and it's always weird to see, like, in the winter whenever I go up to, like, one of the, like, the more north places, like, what do you mean? It's 9:30 p.m. and it's still sunny.
Yeah.
In the summer.
Oh yeah, the distance from the equator making it brighter.
Yeah.
Come in. We need extraction.
Also, I know there's supposed to be an enemy here, but
Just like Zara Larson said, a never-ending midnight sun.
What
Girls'
enemy?
night. Girls' night.
Girls' night.
girls' night.
Girls' night.
Yeah, this is where girls' night really comes together. We're just working overtime.
These girls are working 9 to 5.
Yeah. Shepard's working 9 to 9. So this is supposed to be a sort of auto-scroller section where you have to survive for a set amount of time. The base amount is like 60 seconds. I think it can go faster if you kill enough cannibals here, because they're all crawling outside. So generally, I just like to part Liara and Edie there, while I go handle this other group here and then use their abilities for that. They get a lot of damage reduction. Oh, I don't have ammo. That's not a huge deal, though. So hopefully soon, team, they'll be here. There we go.
Nice.
You can basically just ignore them from here on.
Yeah, I like that nothing's hitting you.
Yeah.
You truly do believe in life after love.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
They hit my barriers, but they, they're hitting it slowly. They're basically just tickling, trying to tickle Shepard. So after that, this is pretty much meant to be a sort of intermission mission, where you can. It's meant to be an area where you can talk to your squad mates for one last time. Any last words or.
Your
I know
romance moment.
the big aspect of Mass Effect is the romances. You can have a final moment with your love interest. But we're just gonna pretty much make our friendly way through, and because this is another 1 minute auto-scroller section, we have the last 2 cards here.
Yo.
So I'll
Okay.
get this
Yeah.
one, which is Xerneas.
Ooh.
I think it's a Xerneas, a reverse holo. Looks really cool. And what's our last one?
Drum roll.
Our last one is a
Mega Galate
Galate.
EX.
Yo, we got a hit on the last one, y'all. Mega Galad EX, not a member of Girls' Night, but he's like the James of our Girls' Night.
Oh, I love how this card looks.
Yeah,
It's
it looks really
very
nice.
cool. Yeah.
All right, what do you think of the other card?
Wait, I do know this one. I actually know. This was from Pokemon XY, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The legendary for
That's
Pokemon
the box
X.
art one.
Yeah, the box
Yeah,
art
that's
legendary.
the reason I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I've
didn't
seen
finish
that one.
Game. I didn't
I've
finish
seen
that
it.
one.
I've seen that deer.
I've seen that deer. That's not too bad.
You ever seen a deer crime?
Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
Now, it's time we reminded the galaxy why they feared the...
What about this?
All right, so we're coming up on our last mission here. And crime for the very last part. Would you mind getting your phone out? I'll let you know when, but I do, just to make things a lot easier for me. I would like a timer.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Not right now because we still got to get to
ready.
that specific part, but this first part is just basically running through a lot of mobs here. It's sort of just meant to tell you how grim TM the situation is. Oh, a friendly neighborhood harvester here. We're just gonna take care of that buddy here. Yeah, the Banshee scream is like really scary.
Yeah.
Also, hello, buddy. You don't want to get close to them because they also one-hit you.
The Banshees do.
Awful noise.
You done there, buddy?
Great sound design. Awful
Okay.
noise.
That for whatever reason took a little longer than expected. All right, please don't try to hit me. Thank you. Yeah, we're going through here so fast. There's just like a bunch of dialogue that happens like all at once. Just gonna take care. Where's our friends here?
Rude, just like kind of walked up to you and was
I know.
like, ugh.
They like trying to do that. Hey, buddies.
Normal
don't hit
London
me.
stroll.
Yeah, a little bit of a
This is London, Ontario.
London, Ontario. Come on, buddy. Thank you. Oh yeah, we also get to see the most indestructible Doctor Who a phone booth ever. Don't mind me, fellow brutes, just strolling on through. There's so much dialogue that just...
Yeah, it was just radio chatter, basically.
Yeah. So we're just gonna take care of them. Where's our friendly neighborhood marauder? Just use that, that's fine. Hey, buddy.
There's the artillery.
The company's been wiped out.
So I'm gonna grab
Major,
this
what's the situation?
Hydra missile launcher here and just drop it at a convenient place because we are gonna need this for later.
Damn it! I may have a solution. I should be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities. I just need to create a link to the Normandy. That's
Nice.
it. I'll let you know when I've adapted the targeting systems.
So I'm gonna throw them here. I'm gonna try to do a cheeky singularity. Come on, buddy.
You heard him, people. Get ready.
These marauders were hiding big time. Come on. Okay, I can let Liara and Edie take care of them here. Just gonna take care of all that in one blow. A cheeky little singularity here. Trap like half of them because they all like luckily bunched together. Just gonna leave them here because there's gonna be a bunch of people coming over to say hi, derogatory.
Hang in there, soldier. Heads up.
So there's
cavalry
two Banshees here we'll have to take care of, and I also have to take care of to not get meleeed by our friendly neighborhood cannibals and marauders.
They're not contributing to Girls' Night.
Yeah.
No.
They're trying to ruin Girls' Night.
Messed up.
Yeah. There should be the second Banshee here. Come on, thank you. And then after we do that, we can just eliminate the rest of them. Hey, buddy.
There's so much spawn point awareness that's involved in this. Just knowing
Yeah.
where everything comes from.
Got it. You
Yeah, a
heard her.
lot of the
Back to the
difficulty isn't in dying, but just making sure you take care of the mobs as fast as possible.
Right.
And also now we have a lot of friends here. Or friendly brutes that want a hug. Except I don't want their hug. I don't want a hug from them.
No more hugging.
Yeah. Just gonna shoot them. And I'm gonna think there might be one in the back of me. Oh, hey!
Oh, wow.
Hi!
Alright. Sure.
Yeah, so these are gonna continuously spawn until we get our friendly neighborhood harvester. Alright, I'm just gonna try to take care of them as fast as possible. Nice. Alright, so when you see the save, start the timer.
Okay.
Now.
Now.
Alright, so when this timer starts, it's gonna be a 90-second survival auto-scroller that happens, and we want to try and avoid getting hit by the banshees or charging, because when you charge, you slow down time, and you lose a little bit of time every time that happens. So the best solution to handle that is to be all the way on the other side here and hide behind this indestructible British telephone booth.
That's how they make them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
What
they
are
used to
getting owned by?
they used to build things for quality, but now, you know.
So let me know when there's like 30 seconds left.
Okay.
They
Planned
kind of got here
obsolescence.
kind of early. Which is like a little unfortunate.
Okay, 30 seconds left.
Yep.
We're at 1 minute.
Yeah, so generally like I will slowly make my way over. I basically do not want the banshees to come say hi to me. That's fine, marauders are fine. And we technically do not, or we just need Liara and Edie to take point for us. 10 seconds?
Yeah, a little bit less. And that's 130.
And so this is a very famous conduit run, so based on the combat readiness, after this cutscene, they'll generally tell you how bad the casualties were, and, you know, because we speed ran through most of the content, everyone kind of disappears.
Yeah. Oh, you have the music this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what... The game is, like, weird with their music sometimes. Sometimes it disappears on here.
Yeah.
But also, I forgot to mention a large thing about London is you can't save anywhere here. You only get auto-saves. Very annoying. Unless you use mods to fix that. Oh, hey, Shepard. Oh, yeah, there's going to be a certain very difficult final boss in this that we have to face here within a moment, so...
Yeah, yeah.
Wish me luck.
Yeah, good luck, Sanjan.
Sanjan, I believe. I've never believed in somebody so hard as I do you. Sanjan Shepherd. Girl, get up.
Girl, you can't let girls' night end like this.
You got stuff to do,
You
girl.
can't let Out of Bounds end like this.
Girl, wake up.
Girl, wake up. Lock in.
Girl, lock
You can't
in.
let this marauder ruin girls' night.
No. Why was he there? Sorry, that's like...
You can
Dramatic
actually
effect.
die. It's actually one of the harder things to do, especially in higher difficulties.
We were having a moment.
All right, so this last 2 minutes is essentially just a walking simulator. So I'll do my shoutouts here. So huge shoutouts to Crime for orchestrating a lot of a lot of this, and huge shoutouts to the tech team and to everyone who attended and everyone who helped out in some form or shape.
Yeah. Woo!
Everyone here did so amazing, and
Yes.
I'm so happy to see so many people attend. And this was my first time attending. I had meant to attend here for like the last 2 years, but life and work got in the way, and I was finally able to attend this year, and I'm so happy, and I've loved my time here so far.
Yes, Sanjan!
And shout out to the Lady Arcaders
okay to fire
community also
enemy.
for being amazing, and to everyone supporting us and Lady Arcaders. It means a lot to so many people.
Woo!
And I also do want to shout out the BioWare community, the speedrunning community. There's been a lot of activity in the Legendary Edition speedrunning. If you this mod is very friendly, and especially for new speedrunners. So if you have the PC version, even if you have the console version and can't get the mod, this run is relatively pretty easy to pick up. And we're quite friendly for new people. And it has a lot of really cool dynamic action. And it's a good introduction to shooter speedruns. So we're going to get into this last part here because there's not much to do. In a speedrun, and without the mod, you'd be here for 15 minutes talking to Timmy. But now with the mod, you can just skip through here.
Farewell, Tim.
Timmy, no!
He's really gone Hortons on them.
I think Tim Hortons got to him.
He's timmed his final bit.
Good.
And for the tech folks, time is coming up quite soon here. I'll let you know. I'll let you know here. We get this nice little monologue thing. He's going through it. All right, so I'll call time on this.
Our future depends on you.
Time.
Yeah! GG, Sanjan.
Yeah, because we speed ran through this so fast, we got if you choose the very bad ending by choosing none of those choices that the kid gave you, you can pop the kid instead, and the cycle continues, and that's how Shepard has to relive her past and do all these speed runs.
Oh.
At least she gets to do girls' night, though.
Yeah. But I mean, in a way, you can just say "Girls' Night reigns eternal."
Yes.
She doubled that double.
But do you have any other shout-outs, Grime?
No, I'll be saying some words soon, but thank you so much for having me on. I love this series, and it's so cool to watch you play this. You're so good at shooters, at Mass Effect, at speedrunning. You're awesome.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. So, quick shout-outs for me. You can find me on Twitch as Sanjan _. I don't stream as much, mainly because I've been busy with a lot of things. I've had to do so much traveling, but I speedrun longer JRPGs, and I also speedrun BioWare games because I love the Mass Effect series. I love the Dragon Age series. I love the Knights of the Old Republic series. I love everything BioWare, and I know a lot of people have different opinions, especially now, but their games have just been like so iconic to me, and it means a lot to me to also be able to speedrun it and show it off to a wonderful crowd of people. And of course, you can find me under the similar name Sanjan.info on Blue Sky, or you can find me on the internet. And you can also find me doing both online and off-site marathon stuff. And that's pretty much it from my end. Thanks, everyone.
Wasn't that a fantastic run? Like, everybody shout out Sanjan one time, who's in the house. Like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We timmed that Hortons. We doubled the double. I forget every other. BLT? I don't know. That's all I got for you folks. Once again, thank you all for coming out to Lady Arcaders out of Bounds Torontrois. We've had 2 full days of incredible speedruns. I cannot say anything more. Once again, shout out to our tech team. Shout out to everybody who's been keeping us going this whole time. Shout out to everybody who's been locking us down. No. Sorry, people are being too nice to me in the crowd, and it's not. Oh no! I cannot think of a better venue or a better group of people to keep this little community event afloat and making it thrive and shine. And I'm looking at Crime right in the eyes, and I hope she cries a little bit. Because I'm going to get meaningful. I would stand on this table if it weren't so unstable. But I just want to say something nice about Crime before we have to turn it over to Crime for the final words. You are a fantastic human. Thank you for running this. Thank you for bringing everybody together, because there are so many people who don't have a home, and you've created a home. Okay, and on that note, while I'm crying like a little baby, while I brush hold on, my makeup's melting. So I'm so honored to host the finale of Lady Arcaders out at Bounds Torontrois. I'm going to pass it over to Crime very soon, now that I have everybody in the house crying. I've been Sydney J, and you're all wonderful, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. Happy Pride, and take this happiness with you and carry it on to somebody you care about. Have a good night.